lived in a cosily ordinary 1960s house like this, would you let the owners of this eccentric Edwardian cottage loose in your living room? Well, all that's about to happen on Changing Rooms. Schoolteachers Travis and Charlotte have lived in their 1960s home near Basildon for 7 years. Their living room is in dire need of some lessons in love after incessant bullying by their 3 young daughters. Why would anyone go to the trouble and expense of owning a television quite that large? I mean, if you think about it, if you sat in the interestingly stained sofa, really you'd be wanting to watch the soap opera that is these curtains. Look at it. All of human life is here. Tragedy, happiness, highs, lows, and the furniture, well, let's say it arrived flat-packed. In fact, I'll wager that even the rocking horse came with an instruction booklet in Scandinavian. But Oliver Heath, the Karate Kid of design, what does he do with instruction books? Does he read them? Oh no, he rips them up. 2 doors down couldn't be more different. Andrea and Robin are ex-publicans and Edwardian enthusiasts who've clad their home in timber. And the ancient decor in their bedroom is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Apparently, the whole house is haunted, but I know for a fact no ghost would come into this room alone. Too spooky. Look at the corner, look. Shades of wallpapers past, oozing creepily through. And then, well, there's a bed to be entombed in. It's rather nice the way they've done this with the, what looks like Cardinals' pyjamas. Oh, yeah, now. It's not comfortable, and I feel as if I should be wearing my best suit and I should have coins on my eyes. Is Gordon Wistance frightened of the dark? Does Gordon Wistance have a bell, a book, and a candle in his pocket? Because I think he might need them. Morning.
Good morning.
This room is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Now, what are we doing for Andrea and Robin? What do you want us to do?
Yeah, somewhere where they can come to chill out from the busyness of all the children.
It's got to be restored into an Edwardian theme, I think.
Okay, good. Well, I'm on the right lines then, which is marvellous. Now, let me show you these colours. That's the first colour.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second colour
This could be a contrast. Oh,
Bright pink.
is actually no.
no, that's cool.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The third thing I want to show you is this. Now, I think this is absolutely beautiful. Don't you think that is fabulous?
Oh, that's lovely.
Now, that's the good news. Okay, this is all good news, I think.
Yes.
And it's topped off by a picture that I thought, well, Edwardian, yeah, but, you know, that era happened in other countries as well, i.e. Scandinavia, specifically Sweden. And this is all heavily influenced by Carl Larsson, who was a big pioneer of the Gustavian style, okay, and that's where I want to go with it. Now, do you think that they're going to love it?
I think they will.
I think they will.
It's calm enough.
I think it's completely different to what they were thinking of.
Remind me a little bit about what you wanted for Charlotte and Travis's room.
We wanted something that was sophisticated,
Family orientated.
tonal, and multifunctioning.
Yeah.
Right. And?
Quirky. Yes, maybe
Come on.
something quirky.
Come on, there was something else.
Okay. Well, underlying, we wanted something that perhaps the children could find, like perhaps a little mouse scurrying around the floor.
A little mouse.
Yes.
You're testing me.
Okay, good.
But I will rise to the challenge.
Good.
Okay, so the first colour.
Yay!
Yay!
Oliver was listening.
Yay!
I
He
know
was.
it.
He listens.
Okay.
And there you go.
I like it.
That'll do.
Yeah,
Yeah?
like that look.
Perfect.
So it's a tonal colour scheme.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so here you go. Here's a drawing of the room.
Where's my mouse?
You wait for the mouse. The mouse will come to you, don't you worry.
Little bit concerned that there's perhaps not quite enough storage.
There is storage in absolutely everything we're doing here. Storage has been the one thing that I've based the whole room around.
Good. Is
Yeah.
that covered in?
Well, the middle bit is.
Right.
You're particular, aren't
I'm
you?
sorry, but they
Give
didn't
me a break. I mean, it's quarter to 9 in the morning. You're like, what's going on here? What's going on here? I mean, get it. We're doing it.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see you. I wanna meet you one day. Maybe next week I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you.
That's what I like to say. Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hard workers, mate, yes.
Yeah, they've been a bit grumpy, first of all.
A bit grumpy.
They've been giving me a bit of a hard time.
I'll be in
He's
there to
throwing
help you
his
out, mate.
teddy in the corner.
I'm coming in. What's happening? Why are people grumpy?
Giving them, shush, everything they want,
Yeah.
and they're still...
Rude.
You missed a bit?
I can't read.
Come on,
Stop.
workload.
Right, okay. Right, what we're doing is we're doing all these overlapping rectangles, because that's kind of theme for the room, overlapping rectangles, like that.
Right.
Now, I've done a drawing here.
So we're putting a panel on the wall first,
Yeah,
and then we're putting them on, and then we're cutting the middles out.
that's right.
And they're not happy? You're getting all this, and you're not happy?
No, I'm quite impressed, but I have a few reservations.
Okay, you just can't please some people. can you?
This looks a hell of a lot less scary. Much
it
better.
just?
That looks so much better.
It does indeed.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, I like that.
Because the bed looks much fresher as well, without all that Cardinals pyjamas going on it. What are you doing with the wood on the bed?
I'm hoping to paint it.
Do you see what just happened to her face?
It fell.
It did. It just went bonk. Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Don't touch the bed.
Well, can I just say that...
No. And you're quoting who?
Andrea.
A very lower volume than what she would say.
If she really wants to keep it, then obviously we'll keep it. But it won't necessarily suit the room. It's also very good for this sort of Carl Larsson, Gustavian, Scandinavian style.
What concerns me more is the cutout at the end of the bedspread.
What?
It looks like it's been cut out there.
Oh, no, that's because I couldn't draw the bed properly.
Oh, right.
So, on that high note of confidence that you are engendering in your team, you can't draw the bed properly and you're going to paint it. Well done.
Oh, we've come on the right program.
I do the...
Marvellous. Looking forward to seeing how Oliver Heath and his flat packer version is coming on. I'm feeling a bit disappointed by this. It's all quite khaki, it's all quite restrained. Is this Oliver? Or is this you?
He's followed the brief very well. And when he's not throwing his teddy in the corner, we're getting on very well, aren't we?
Oh, has he been throwing his teddy in the corner? Oh, really? Already?
A little bit.
It's only just arrived, for goodness sake. What have you been doing to him?
Not a lot. I think we're just quite definite on what we want. And we're protecting our friends' interests.
Do you think they're protecting your interests?
Yeah. Yeah. Charlotte will be.
Yeah.
Trav's more easily led.
What are they not allowed to do in that room?
I don't want them to cut our bed about.
They don't want to cut it about.
No.
But anything else is fine.
They can redress it.
They can redress it. Can
Yes.
they paint it?
I'd perhaps rather they didn't paint it.
So, what is the problem with the bed then?
Well, I think Andrea bought it at an antique fair or an auction,
Yeah.
and she's quite fond of it. I just know she loves the shape of it, and she
Yeah.
said, do not, whatever do not saw it, break it.
Okay. At the moment, I'm having difficulty. There are nails all over the top.
Yeah.
It just looks a bit scruffy. It looks a
Yeah.
bit worn. It just
See
looks
that.
shoddy. Do you know what I mean? If we strip all the wax off and
Right.
paint it, I'd like to paint it a sort of a cream satin colour. We can improve on this.
Well, that would look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely yes. Yes.
Definitely yes from me.
Yes.
From my
Yeah.
camp.
Now, these sofas that we bought, £150 off the internet. We're going to spray dye the sofas and machine wash the cushion covers. Yeah, and we're going to spray it brown.
But the green may not work with the spray.
That is absolutely right. The
So
green
could
may
we try
not work.
one panel before we make a decision?
Let's spray the back one of the chairs, see
Okay.
how the dye takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get our suits on and spray.
1, 2, 3. Morning, Andy. You right?
Mr. Winston's, good morning. There is a
What do you make of all
rather
that,
lot of MDF going on here, mate. Why?
It's a cost-saving exercise. You know, I'm not a major fan of MDF, but because I want a tongue and groove all the way around the room to about 5 foot, if I did it in proper TG&V, it costs a fortune.
Are you not concerned that this lovely Edwardian S and you're whacking all this MDF into it?
This isn't, but I know it is MDF, but it's quite good because it's got a pressed grain on it.
Okay.
So eventually, when it's all put up and painted in, it does look pretty realistic. And I think for the time being, that's about it, really.
Oh,
they're
how
really
terrifically
brown, aren't they?
That's a complete success. They're nice and clean, though, aren't they?
The zip linings are really cool. They're a nice brown. Beige.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a nice coffee colour.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice. So, it looks like we have a bit of a situation on our hands. That's the one with spray brown, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I have actually had a little bit of a sneak preview on
Oh,
that.
have you?
Yes. And
Miss Cheetah?
I have sourced some fabric paint.
Right.
And I think we should go off and get some.
Yeah, because it just hasn't taken at all, has it? I mean,
No.
that is what you call a complete disaster.
Yes.
You are very, very different. I mean, this is what's so funny. Within the space of 2 houses in one street in Essex, we have you, and you've got quite a sort of modern, fresh, contemporary outlook on things.
Yeah.
And then we've got Andrea with her chiming clocks. And you feel you can create the right kind of bedroom for her, and she can create the right kind of living room for you.
I trust her to create a room for me more than
You
I think
trust
I'm
yourself.
doing for her.
Because she's quite a dominant personality, isn't she? Are you a little bit scared of her?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hand on your heart, you're not scared of
I'm
Andrea?
not scared of Andrea.
How can you
She's
not
a
be scared of
teddy
Andrea?
bear.
Everybody's scared of Andrea.
No, they're not. She's
We're all
lovely.
quaking.
No, you're not. That's not true.
How do you think she's getting on with Oliver Heath?
I don't know.
What we're doing is we're making a light installation for the fireplace.
Right.
We're going to make all these rectangles, then cut out a sheet of MDF, and then in between all these rectangles, we're going to cut the holes.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. I thought you'd say that. Look at that. Rectangular. Look at that. Nice.
I will do my best.
All right, there you go.
Thank you very much.
I might sit and watch you.
Yeah, but then you're just saying the pee.
I like the cut of your rectangle, Andrea.
Good. No, go away. Leave me to it.
You missed that one. No, you nearly ruined the other one. Steady on.
Look, you're putting me off. Go away.
Okay, look, I've thought of a new way we can fix this situation. Look. Okay, I think that's the one that's wrong. I've just undone the other one. what a blasted nuisance. Right, let's get a staple
I think you're
in there.
being patronising and I think you need to go away.
I would have been patronising had you got it right.
Are you going? I shall miss you. Go away.
I'll just be here if you need me. Just forgot my
No, leave it here.
tool thing. Oh, she missed.
No, this is lime wax. Okay, now the floor has come up really, really well, but I'd like to lighten it up. And to do that, what I need to do, stay there, let me just get this piece over here and I'll give you a demonstration. It's literally, pay attention, rub on, get a bit more, rub on, and then sort of buff it up. And then you'll see the grain just coming through. So does that make perfect sense to you?
It does,
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Yeah? Okay, you're happy to finish the walls, finish the floor?
Yep.
You can use the J-cloth. And I will see you bright and early
In the morning.
in the Morgan, I think perhaps they say in Sweden.
So I'm going to leave you with some homework. tonight. Now, what I'm going to get you to do is paint this table that Andy's made. This is a games table. Basically, there's a top that slides off. What have we got inside? Little game. Rectangle for you. You're dreaming about those tonight. So you put your games in there. This is actually going to flip over. There'll be a chessboard on one side. I want you to paint that tonight so it's ready to put it in the room tomorrow. And
Have a nice evening.
Come back and see too many more of these rectangles.
I don't
you
think
just
you
behave yourself.
Any problems there, then?
So, at the end of day 1, Gordon and the yellow team seem to be getting along just fine. But, just up the road, it may be a long day 2 for Oliver's team.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, just got the old parachuting mice to hit the room so hard.
Pussycat, pussycat, I've got...
Morning, morning.
Morning, Gordon.
You all right? Look, team hard at it. That's what I like to see. Andy, this is looking good.
Thank you,
Very nice.
mate.
Oh, it's obviously not fixed yet. Sorry, buddy. And the floor looks really... Well, no, it's a job in progress. But this looks lovely, doesn't it? Look.
This is lovely.
Very good. How are you guys feeling about the room now?
Oh, it's lovely. It's really good.
Yeah, I really like
I just wonder whether all the storage, all the things that they've got here will actually go in the room.
We've got the armoire going in there, yeah, with the 2 drawers underneath.
Yes.
There's also a space in this corner which I haven't filled yet, and I know there's some furniture that needs to come back in. Now, if we get time, we'll paint it and put it back in. Well, let me go and make a list of all the things we have to finish off today. You carry on with that, and I might come back with hot beverage.
Lovely.
This is my mouse. Now, I drew him hoping that we could introduce a little bit of interest for the children. And now I want to see what you've got, Oliver.
Here we go. Mouse number 1.
Oliver, he looks like a rat. Where's the Pied Piper?
Okay, no, wait. You just got to see it through because it gets better, right? Okay. Little mouse. See, he's going to be in the games table. No, it's going to be seen from above on the little games table.
Roadkill. They're going to be petrified.
You wait. And for the finale, parachuting mouse. No, it's parachuting mouse.
I have to say, I think they are absolutely hideous. But we're talking about a fun element for children.
Yes.
And you've provided nightmares for them.
Do you think nightmares?
Let's throw all these out.
No.
Where is my fun, cute, gutsy, waistcoated little
Gutsy?
mouse?
Gutsy? You don't think a parachuting mouse isn't gutsy? I think we should just try them, because I think... See, they're making you laugh.
Travis, you know this house is filled with lovely little gems of another era. Well, we're going to make another one in true changing room style, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to take that unit there and we're going to turn it into a French armoire.
A what?
A French armoire. So the idea is what we're going to do, we're going to obviously leave this as it is now. I've already cut this down, took 1, 2, it was 3 high, yeah? So what we've got to do now is take that fantastic piece of furniture as well. Now that is an antique of tomorrow. Well, kind of. And we're going to cut that in half, plonk that on the top here, and there you are, something fancy on the top, and there you're going to have a fantastic armoire.
Lovely.
Right, let's put this on the floor first. Let's get going.
Okay, Oliver, come with us.
No, but it's,
come with us.
It's cheating.
We have
Come on, we've got a
something
mission for you.
It's cheating, though. You're not allowed.
No, never
Have
mind
you
that.
ever been
what's going on.
trampolining?
Yeah, just
Of
get
course
on
I've
here.
been
Good. Get on this trampoline.
Shoes and socks
Have
off.
a look over our fence and see what's going on in our house.
You've missed a bit. Up there.
Can I have that chair?
That's finished anyway.
Is it? Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. I'm just going over to the other house. Mr. Carl Larson would be a very proud man.
What we're going to do, position these on the board, a bit like that. Make an attractive pattern.
Right.
Then we're going to draw around the outside, cut that bit out, and then stick the rectangles back in.
So they're going to be flush then?
Yeah, they'll sit in the holes that you cut out. So they've got to be cut out really nice and neatly. And then we're going to stick them up on the half-face wall, and the light is going to shine through the holes that you've cut out.
Okay.
It's not going to be that easy, but we're going to work on it together.
Right, well, how about I'll give you 10 minutes then. all right, to position them to wherever you want them, because wherever I put them is not going to be where you want them.
Andy.
All right,
Andy, you
and
sound
then
hurt.
and then I'll come out and get my jigsaw going, and then I'll crack away. Yeah, deal.
Don't you want to come and stay and help me?
No, I don't, mate. Because whatever, if I go, oh, that one goes there, you're going to guarantee go. Yeah.
I know, but that's
Guarantee.
me and that's you.
Exactly,
We
mate.
should just enjoy that.
No, I'll let you do this.
Okay,
All
come
right,
back and...
You give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
My concern is that Andrea and Oliver will go completely the other way, and instead of giving us modern, they'll just fill it up with like floral print on the walls and just go like Andrea's house.
I can tell you now, actually, that Oliver and Andrew are not getting on terribly well.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
So there might well be an element of turbulence to the way that your room looks.
Right.
Right, come on, this is going to happen much quicker. We're running out of time. We really need to get going. Come on.
Panic.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Gotta get home quick, march on the double. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Uh-oh.
We're done. It's over. We've got a winner.
You've done it, guys. It's the best one yet.
2 days ago, this tomb of a room was too scary even for ghosts. But then Gordon Whiston spent £769 and made it look like this.
This is beautiful. I've got to soak it up. I've got to soak it up.
It's all the things that I think that Robin and Andrea would love. I don't think they know it yet. I think what they thought they want was something that was quite dark, quite Edwardian, but, you know, Edwardian reaches out to many countries, many different looks.
Where did the idea come from?
The idea is based on Carl and Karen Larson, who are huge, pioneering, both interior designers, textile designers and artists in Sweden in turn of the century, 1901.
The panelling.
Yeah, you know, if I had more budget, I would have used real wood. But when you see this MDF, okay, we spent £239 on it. That, I think, is good money spent because, you know, the real stuff would have been twice as much as that. And this, when you see it up, when you see it painted, when you see it finished, is fabulous. Can't fault it.
There seems to be more and more wallpaper being used on changing rooms now. Now we've got a bit more budget, but it's not an entire room, is it?
It's about making detail. That's all it's for. So, okay, we spent £82, I think, plus a few pence to have this detail around the top, but huge difference, and it just gives it that little bit of sparkle that just takes your eye.
This room isn't exactly what Andrea and Robin asked for, but are they going to like it?
Having seen the whole of the house, the outside of the house, the inside of the house, I'm going to say absolutely, categorically, love it.
Got to soak it up. I've got to soak it up.
Open your eyes.
Oh my god. I don't want to. Damn, a lovely bedroom.
Oh my God! Do you know, I actually like it.
Ooh, did you hear the way we were hanging on that?
Where am I supposed to put my clothes?
Well, you have got an armoire there, but you are probably, maybe a little bit of editing of the clothage might be called
They
for.
raided my house.
You've also got a painted bed.
I did notice that, but it is in one piece.
Yeah, no, the bed's in one piece.
So, that's okay.
And it's what? It's only okay.
No, I like it. It's a little bit French, Robin.
Do you know what? It's not. It's actually Swedish.
It's
It's meant to be
Alpen.
Swedish Edwardian. It's meant to be Carl and Karen Larson.
I think it's beautiful, but I don't know where the hell we're going to put our clothes.
Next door.
Yes.
In Charlotte and Travis's house.
So, what do you think that Charlotte and Travis will make of what you've done?
I think they'll be happy.
I think apart from the rats, they'll love it.
Let's go and reveal those rats. 2 days ago, this room was a star-free zone, but then Oliver Heath spent a massive £818.90 to make it look like this. Now, just small point, little
Yes.
tiny point, £750 budget thing, you know, just wondered if you knew about it.
Shot to pieces, isn't it?
Why?
We had a little trouble with the sofa. We tried to dye the cushions and we couldn't, so we had to get some material, which was £80, and that knocked us up to £245. So way over budget. I know. I'm very, very sorry, everybody.
Unusually for you, there's not a sort of a very codified concept.
No, because the main thing they needed in here was storage. We've got the shelves over there. We've got those kind of floating shelves up on the wall there. We've got storage boxes under here. We've got a brilliant games table, store games. Everything had a storage aspect to it.
But the fireplace, I think you've really done well on it. You've drawn attention to it.
Yes, that came £48. But it does really draw the eye and the attention over to that side of the room. So it's not like everything is focused towards the television.
The thing that I will never ever forget about what you've done here.
What you're about to say is not my fault.
What am I going to say? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what are you supposed to do? If they say, we want little cartoon mice, what do you do as a designer? They kind of like give them a little bit of what they want. So this is like a reinterpretation. This is me kind of putting a little bit back in, and kind of it's just a playful thing. You don't want to take it too seriously.
So, how are Charlotte and Travis going to feel about the buckets full of beige?
I think it kind of very functional, pretty stylish, little bit of mouse work around. They're going to like it. Come on.
Open your eyes.
Oh. Yes. Wow.
Oh my goodness!
God.
That is nice. The fireplace is different.
That's fantastic.
Oh goodness
Those
me!
pictures are beautiful.
They've got a new settee.
I love
the
those
colour.
Those 3D shelves.
Oh,
I love the way
my
you're just standing there rubbing your hands and going,
got
it
storage.
does.
Oh,
money.
they like-
Games as well, look.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Fantastic.
children
Mosaic.
will love that. Lauren will love that.
Are you slightly bemused by the mice?
Yeah,
They
I've just
are
noticed
lovely.
that actually.
Well, that was a little idea of Andrea and Robin's. This idea that the children might, get interest and excitement out of them, but they were rather perturbed to find that they feel the mice look like lab rats.
No, they look like
No.
rats.
They look more like rats.
They're rats and they're proud.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
You're looking rather sort of moist around the eyeballs.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm going to
No,
be brave.
I'm fine.
Is there anything you change?
No.
Do you think there is anything about Andrea and Robin's bedroom that they would want to change?
Possibly put in more storage. That's the only thing I can think of that they won't be happy with.
Why don't we ask them? Andrea, Robin, coming in here. Oh.
Do you like? Do you like it? I love it. I love it.
So there you go, you see, the mice are nice and the Scandinavian style came out on top, although a bit more storage is required. See you next time on Changing Rooms.
Oh, it was just the armoire. Sorry I was doing so well.
You reckon? Look, it's all come pat-flacked. It's all come pat-flacked.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Is he any good with a paintbrush?
A scientist with a deadly secret next here on BBC One. Spooks.
I don't think you want to be traveling when this hits you. This isn't a dust devil, Tom. It's a storm. It'll wreck your guidance systems.
Charlie's on the ground. We're collecting the water sample.
Gotcha. They could be live.
Space Odyssey, Voyage to the Planets, tomorrow at 9 on BBC One.
Spooks now on BBC One, and you might like to know the